Right now, behind closed doors, a new type of AI is completing tasks that would take you an entire week in 10 minutes. No typing, no prompting, no babysitting. You give it one sentence. Book me the cheapest flight to Tokyo, pack my itinerary, and email it to my boss. And it just does it. All of it. And what you're using right now? ChatGPT? That's already a dinosaur. Let me explain. See, most people think we're living in the AI revolution right now. We're not. We're living in the demo. ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and every chatbot you've ever used works the exact same way. You type something in, it spits something out. You type again, it spits again. It's a really, really fancy text box, that's it. But there is a completely different category of AI that almost nobody is talking about yet. And by the time the average person hears about it, it will have already taken millions of jobs. They're called AI agents. And once you understand how they work, you will never look at a chatbot the same way again. So here's the difference, and pay close attention because this is the part that changes everything. A chatbot is reactive. You ask, it answers. It has no memory of what it did 5 minutes ago unless you remind it. It can't go on the internet and do things for you. It can't use tools. It sits there and waits for your next message like a golden retriever. An AI agent? Completely different animal. You don't give it a prompt. You give it a goal. You say, find me 10 potential clients for my marketing agency, research their companies, write personalized cold emails, and send them. And then, and here's the insane part, it builds its own plan. It breaks that goal into steps. It decides which tools to use. It browses the web. It reads documents. It calls APIs. It hits obstacles, replans on its own, and keeps going until the job is done. No human in the loop. That is not a chatbot. That is a digital employee. And if you think this is theoretical, it's not. Companies are deploying these right now. An AI agent for software can receive a GitHub issue, read the entire codebase, write the fix, test it, and submit the pull request with no human touching a keyboard. An agent called AutoGPT went viral because people gave it goals like, build me a website and make money, and it literally started Googling, writing code, and trying to launch businesses on its own. We're past the science fiction stage. This is happening on your laptop. Okay, but how do these things actually work under the hood? Because once you see the architecture, you'll understand why this is so much bigger than chatbots. Every AI agent has 4 core components. First, the brain. That's the large language model, the same tech behind ChatGPT. It does the reasoning and decision-making. Second, memory. Unlike a chatbot that forgets everything, agents have short-term memory for the current task and long-term memory where they store lessons and information for later. They literally learn from their own mistakes. Third, tools. This is the game changer. Agents can use your browser, your calendar, your email, spreadsheets, databases, payment systems, anything with an API. They don't just talk about doing things, they do them. Fourth, the planning loop. This is what makes it an agent. It takes your goal, breaks it into subtasks, executes step 1, evaluates the result, adjusts the plan if needed, and moves to step 2. It's basically running a feedback loop that mimics how a human thinks through a project. Except it does it 1,000 times faster and never needs a coffee break. Now here's where it gets uncomfortable, and I need you to really hear this next part. Every single job that involves taking information, processing it, and producing an output is on the clock. Customer support? An AI agent can read the complaint, check the order history, issue a refund, send a follow-up email, and log the interaction. Done. No human needed. Accounting? It reconciles transactions, flags anomalies, generates reports, and files them. Legal research? It reads through thousands of case files and pulls relevant precedents in minutes instead of weeks. We're not talking about replacing factory workers this time. We're talking about replacing the people in offices, the knowledge workers, the ones who thought they were safe. And here's what nobody is telling you. The real disruption isn't one agent doing one job, it's agents managing other agents. Right now, companies are building systems where a manager agent receives a business objective, then delegates subtasks to specialized agents, a research agent, a writing agent, a coding agent, a data agent, and oversees the entire operation. You're not replacing one employee. You're replacing an entire department with a system that runs 24/7, never complains, and costs almost nothing. That's not evolution. That's an extinction event for the traditional workforce. So what do you actually do with this information?